The EQA is Mercedes' all-electric compact SUV. At first glance, it's almost indistinguishable from the car it's based on. The Mercedes GLA. Like all models in the Mercedes EQ range, it has continuous daytime running lights at the front and an LED strip at the rear. This is Mercedes' way of distinguishing its battery-powered electric vehicles from the rest. The front gives the impression of a massive radiator grille, but it's actually just a big shiny piece of plastic. That's because electric vehicles don't really need big vents to cool an engine. The rear end, with its continuous LED light strip, looks much more modern than the GLA. The rest follows the traditional Mercedes-Benz design language. However, there are new stylish alloy wheels to differentiate it. The most striking are the 20-inch rose gold rims. What was only found on tuning vehicles a few years ago is now in vogue in the electric sector as well. The wheels, like the EQA, were designed to cut through air as efficiently as possible. The overall drag coefficient here is 0.28. The EQA's interior also resembles the GLA. Two 7-inch screens with the latest MBUX infotainment system are standard. Things get really luxurious with the extra cost 10.25-inch infotainment screens and rose gold accents. The seats are also available in a material made from recycled plastic bottles. But Mercedes is also making a technical attack. They call it electric intelligence. This selects the most efficient route and adjusts the battery to reach the ideal charging temperature when the car gets close to the desired charging station. The first model on the market is the EQA 250, in which a single electric motor drives the front wheels and delivers 190 horsepower and 370 Newton-meters of torque, more than a similarly equipped GLA. This allows the EQA to accelerate to 100 kilometers per hour in around 9 seconds, while the top speed is limited to a modest 160 kilometers per hour. Although based on an internal combustion engine, Mercedes has optimized the EQA's chassis to make the battery as large as possible. A total of 66.5 kilowatt-hours is available. This makes a range of almost 430 kilometers possible. That's enough for daily commuting and occasional weekend trips. The platform has also been reinforced to support the additional weight of the batteries. For charging, a standard 11 kilowatt AC charger or a 100 kilowatt fast charger can be connected, which then charges the battery from 10% to 80% in just 30 minutes. The EQA gets further than its bigger brother, the EQC, on a single charge, and that's despite the smaller battery. Mercedes is also planning a variant with a range of more than 500 kilometers, similar to the long-distance variant of the Tesla Model Y. The EQA offers adaptive chassis tuning with 2 different driving settings. Still, the 2-plus-ton electric SUV won't be doing any hot laps on the local racetrack. And we wouldn't necessarily wait for an AMG version of the EQA, at least not yet. However, the 350 4MATIC is a sportier variant of the EQA, with 2 electric motors, all-wheel drive, and a total of around 290 horsepower. The sprint to 100 kilometers per hour should take 6 seconds. Prices start at around €47,500 for the base model. This includes 1 year of free charging. Of the 3 available trim levels, the base version already includes extras like lane departure warning, brake assist, and full LED lights all around. In the AMG trim, there are sportier seats, some rose gold accents and a few other accessories. The most expensive trim level, however, is the Edition 1, which costs around €8,000 extra. In return, there are plenty of other equipment packages. As always, if you are tempted by the options in the equipment list, you will quickly end up with €60,000.